Weekend Splurge with CeleXy and Illyria. Sit back and join the show already in progress. Thank goodness I wasn't, well, you know what, I think I was born. I think I was born during that time. I just didn't have direct contact with that stuff. But had I been older during that time, I probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to you now. Or if I was, it'd be in a different body. Or something, because I don't think I could have made it during the segregation and all that stuff, what they put people through, the bus boycotts and the riots. Doing it, I mean, pretty much, because it's like they're intentionally keeping that energy alive in the world.
For what?
I don't know. What is that? I mean, these colors together, don't they? I mean, this is black and this is white. Don't it look so good together? Don't you agree? Sexy chocolate with whipped cream on top. Sexy chocolate with whipped cream on top.
Why gotta be some whipped cream?
I'm just saying, black and white go so good together.
It does. It's a nice
vanilla, chocolate ice cream, chocolate.
I like vanilla,
chocolate and vanilla,
and chocolate
with hot fudge and caramel.
Yeah.
Come on, let's just go get all that color on it. We must, because you know what, it's like 90-something degrees here in Indiana. So that's probably why we're talking about ice cream. And I can't even have none. Do they have any kind of ice cream that's not made from cow's milk?
Yes, it says non-dairy. It tastes like water.
Is it proper? So they ain't got like no goat milk ice cream or sheep milk ice cream. Sheep milk. Do they? Is sheep milk a food?
No, it's not good for
sheep
animal milk. Ain't good.
No animal milk is good for.
No, they're for their animals, just like our breast milk are for our kids.
So how about this? As adults, can adults drink breast milk?
Yeah, stuff is gonna happen. What the humans?
Yeah,
they ain't supposed to.
Why not? Who said
because it's not. That's for their kids. Our titty milk is for our children, which are the humans. Cat milk and dog milk and
cow's milk,
pig milk,
goat milk.
That milk is for their kids. Give them their kids milk.
So we taking their food.
Hey, and they chopping them up and hitting them in the neck and the head and fucking fattening them up.
Oh my goodness.
And making us eat them.
My visuals.
Not making us, but we're eating them.
Because the flesh tastes so good.
Only flesh I like
is the flesh of a strawberry.
Flesh of a sexy chocolate.
Sexy chocolate man. Now, how did we go from, what the hell was we talking about?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. First
we went from raccoons.
No, before raccoons, we was talking about the order of the twins. We was talking about Esau and Jacob and how Esau stole Jacob's birthright.
He didn't steal it. The mama told him.
No. Esau was born first and Jacob stole Esau's birthright. Well, the mama put him up to it. Because she favored Jacob and the father favored Esau.
No, she knew Esau was stupid as hell. And she said, "Fake like you got some hair on your damn arm."
She stole him some hair to put on his arm.
That's what
the first sleeves, y'all. That's what first sleeves. Didn't you say something about some sleeves? You got just some sleeves.
Peppers.
I'm like, they not attached to a shirt. So, just so you know, wait a minute, what was Jacob and Esau's mama name? Was that Rachel? Rebecca. Wait a minute, was it Rebecca? Who was the pretty one?
Her name was Rebecca. I don't know if she was cute. It was a book. Rebecca. I had to fantasize of what's her. Rebecca.
Who was Rebecca married to? Who was Jacob and Esau's daddy?
Abraham or Isaac.
Isaac.
No, it wasn't neither one of them.
But I thought Isaac had to marry
Israel.
Jacob became Israel.
Yeah.
See, when Jacob,
so is that Jacob number one?
Jacob number
Abraham.
Jacob number one Jacob got transformed and became Israel.
Yeah, because he was like,
Israel.
I gotta go all the way over there.
Isis, Ra, and the Elohim. That's what Israel mean. But anyway, I ain't trying to be preachy, y'all. I just be sharing what's on my mind and just be coming out organically. And just, if I got some Bible thumpers out there.
It could be some Bible thumpers. Everyone is welcome.
Right. We don't discriminate.
Everyone.
This.
If I laugh, don't be mad. I'm laughing because it's joy.
Yes, we are in bliss and joy. Matter of fact, my name is Bliss and her name is Joy.
No, it's not.
Did we even introduce ourselves?
Yes.
Oh, we did. Okay. Joy.
And
pain.
Don't say pain.
I like sunshine and rain.
I like sunshine and rain.
Joy and pain. Come on. I like sunshine and rain. Give me some ride bass.
Oh my goodness.
It's a good thing it already looked like if it get cracked, we'll never know. My bad. Dang, I'm so glad that didn't break.
Oh no,
that would have not been good. That's a good. This is some quality. Well, okay, it's quality as you can get from Pier 1. Aww, Pier 1. I'm so glad we had this time together. Did Pier 1 close before COVID? Did they close before or after COVID?
Before. They didn't want to sell nothing no more. I don't guess.
Well, anyway, how you feeling?
Walmart.
Who? I don't even know what you're saying.
For is.
Who?
Walmart and Pier 1.
Walmart bought Pier 1? Or what you say, they in the bed together?
They pray for you.
So we're gonna start sharing Pier 1 products.
I'm sorry.
They will not be advertising on this channel, bro.
Who?
Walmart and Pier 1. Is Pier 1 closed all over the country?
I don't know. I think it's a Pier 1 open somewhere.
Oh. Well, did we wrap everything up? I want to make sure we tied up all the loose ends. Okay, so we said that a lot of the programming for making judgment or drawing judgment or making comment about somebody's behavior or appearance as though it's our responsibility to check or correct them. And then if we do think it's our responsibility to do it, we don't go to them directly, we do it indirectly. And I see a lot of that happening on Facebook now too. You know, when people into it with their family members or friends or old friends or something went down at the club last night and you didn't like the way sister so-and-so did such and such, and instead of calling sister so-and-so and saying, sister such and such, I don't appreciate what you did last night. No. This is what they do. Grab their phone on Facebook. Subliminal messages.
Yeah, they do that.
Subliminal messages.
It'd be good.
But what's so funny
That'd
is,
be funny.
But wait a minute. But how we know it's subliminal? Unless it was meant for us. Why do we think it's subliminal? Unless we think it's for us. But okay, when you see that stuff, because it's subliminal messaging, it's like you don't really know if they had a legitimate experience or they just sharing something that somebody else wrote. Sometimes you can see that they just share something from somebody else or whatever. But sometimes if I see something I like and I don't want to share it, I just copy the image and share it on my timeline like I was the originator. That's fucking up the whole trail of what they call it, references. Giving people credit for the stuff today. You know how we take pictures down off of YouTube. Not YouTube, off of Google. Like you working on something, a book cover or some shit like that. Or a logo design. And instead of going through one of the sites where you can pay for the image, the licensing of the image, you just download you a free, clean copy of the image from Google. And then pretend as though it's yours. Use it for your logo.
What's wrong with that? People doing that.
It's illegal if the images are copyrighted. Look.
Sometimes people ain't got the money until they put it out there and then take it back.
True. But if it's somebody, look, on one of my videos for the book, you know that book I wrote called The Sinister's Wife? Mm-hmm. Yes, The Sinister's Wife. the Your Life Reimagined book series, The Sinister's Wife. The Gospel According to Rochelle Miller Frazier. Yes, this is the story, the real life story, well, based on a true story right here out of the state of Indiana. Yes, I wrote that book. But you remember, so why did I bring that up? The Sinister's Wife. Oh, because I created this marketing video. Right. I created this marketing video. Actually, it's right here on this YouTube channel. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. She Shakespeare with CeleXy. Shameless plug. IOV. Come along and ride on the fantastic voyage.
Let's get to the book.
Okay. So anyway, in the video that I created to market The Sinister's Wife,
yes,
YouTube alerted me that there's between 1.12 on the video and 2.20 on the video. It's an image in there that's copyrighted. Because I was just playing around, and initially I didn't even think I was going to put those videos on YouTube. I was just going to run them on Facebook. But then I thought I put a lot of effort into them, and maybe I could promote them on my YouTube channel too. Don't forget to don't forget to click like and subscribe. Eventually, now this video is being pre-recorded, but eventually we're going to be going live. So we're going to look forward to y'all dialoguing with us and stimulating the conversation.
We did ask them some questions.
We did. They got an assignment. We need to know about rodents and raccoons. What the purpose? See, I didn't forget. See, I might lose my track, but eventually I get back on track. I can wrap this stuff up. Now that's, it don't work in the short term in corporate America, but it's perfect for this kind of stuff right here. So I ain't got to be perfect, because who really is? In fact, I like my unicorn tail. I mean, I love my uniqueness, and COVID hasn't done anything but made me have a few more jagged edges.
That's true.
And that's cool.
And that's okay.
It's right, because sometime at some point in the very near future, I'm going to find that lock. Because I'm the key. Them jagged edges is preparing me for not a husband and not a man, but another soul spirit. Placed right in this land of CeleXy. But anyway, so what I was saying, the book. So the video, there's an image right there between 1.12 and 2.20 on the timer. And the image is a dictionary, a clip of a dictionary, or, like there's a dictionary open on the word commitment or something like that. And 2 wedding bands, 2 silver wedding bands. So apparently they put copyright on that image. And so when YouTube ran my video through their algorithm for copyright infringement, they caught that image and documented it. And so they said
that is good.
Okay, it's good for the copywriter.
Scamming people out there.
Right, true. It's good for the person who copyrighted the image.
Yes.
So if that video were to receive any royalties, YouTube would then run another algorithm, and that owner of that copyright would get a percentage of my royalties. It's the same thing when you use unauthorized music. Yeah. If the music that you're using is copyrighted, and because you don't have the rights or you don't own the music, then if your YouTube channel is monetized, then based on the copyright laws for that particular material, they'll take a percentage of your earnings. Wow. Yeah, because you used it, and it might even be a penalty involved. I don't know, but I'm not really tripping.
That's what everybody say. I do not own the right.
Right, I do not.
To none of this music that I'm playing.
Right.
None of it.
Right. Yeah, because we don't. And so, but anyway, I thought it was interesting that they had an algorithm to catch that. I'm like, so somebody watching.
I think we should make our own song.
I think we should. You know what? My son makes
you be playing the book.
Excuse me. You think they're okay? My son makes beats, and he's on YouTube. He's got some free samples to check out for your new music. If you're interested in rapping or really any type of music, he's got some really cool beats. I think he's out there as Beat Money DP. Beat Money DP on YouTube. So when you like, click, and share and subscribe to She Shakespeare, don't forget to hit Beat Money DP. And pretty soon, Miss IOV gonna be out there on YouTube too, doing her thing. We're just coming to you eventually live. Just want to engage in some real dialogue. Sometimes we'll have some things that we want to share, but it's an organic flow going on here. So if you comment and share ideas or concepts that you would like to hear us talk about, we will be more than happy to share our perspectives. Understand, overstand, and understand. It's just our perspective. Illyria and I don't agree on everything.
No.
But it's okay. Because when she shares her perspective, it expands my perspective. So every time I hear a different perspective than mine, I don't have to weigh whether or not it's right or wrong, but does it fit or expand my own perspective?
Yes.
And that's how you appreciate and show love for your fellow woman. Your fellow man. You see what I'm saying? And fellow man. So, we don't have to, it ain't even about agreeing to disagree. It's basically like, you know what? I'm going to honor your perspective as a possibility. If it's a little jagged and yours is a little jagged too, because there are no smooth.
That is just a wonderful way of communicating.
You see what I'm saying? There are no smooth, we're not smooth, we're not perfect, we're not without flaw. So if you allow their jagged edge to meet up with your jagged edge perspective, boom, two perspectives marry and become one. That's when 1 + 1 equals 3. That's when 1 + 1 equals 3. When her perspective plus my perspective equals a third unifying perspective, where 2 or 3 are gathered together. There I am in the midst. What is the I am? The unifying component, the unifying source, the unifying beginning, and the unifying end. The Alpha and the Omega. The head and the tail. The tutor. No, what is it? The rooter and the tutor. From the rooter to the tutor. I've always said, how the Bible, the book of Genesis start off, I-N, in the beginning. I always have this visual that the I-N was really E-N-D. End, and then there was a break. Call it a dark age. And then a beginning. You follow that? End, space, beginning. There's always an ending. Call it 2020, call it the global pandemic, call it the great shutdown of the 21st century. Wow. Give you something to think about. Put on that dome. We putting your nightcap on tonight, y'all. Something to think about. Be curious. You might be asking why. Why do we even care? What difference does it make? When you know that when you experience things on one end of the spectrum, especially when it's bad things, if your life started off bad in the beginning, there's something that gives you hope that it's going to be better on the other side. And it's only going to be better. It only have to be 1% better. But you're going to know what better is because you had it bad. You can't even appreciate better, good, better, or best if you haven't had it. All those words start with a B. Bad, better, and best. Did I say another word before that? Beginning. Well, anyway, all I'm saying is, how can you appreciate the good if you have not experienced the bad? That's true. And then once you had the experience of something bad and then have the experience of something good, the next time you have an experience of something bad, you're going to be a little tougher about it, ain't you? Be a little stronger. Might handle that shit a little bit better. Just a little bit better. And every time you have your good and then you have to travail back to bad, every time you go to bed, instead of feeling all miserable about it and stuff, you handle that stuff in stride. Oh, I've been here before. Keep on trucking, babe. You got to keep on trucking. You feel me? Oh, shoot. Don't stop the music. Don't you stop it. Don't you stop the music. Hey! I started before him. I miss my cue. I miss singing in the band. So anyway, I think we was wrapping everything up. Lyria, did you have anything else you want to say?
No. Be good to people.
Right.
And people will be good to you. If they don't, just be like, girl, boy, man.
Right?
Okay, keep your energy. I'm going to keep mine from here.
Stay in your lane. If your energy is jacked up, you know what? It ain't even gonna matter because I ain't even gonna know. On the frequency I roll on, have your jacked up energy. I'm not even gonna be aware. And if you come to me directly, I'm gonna flip the script. You ain't even gonna know what happened. You ain't even gonna know what happened. Did she change the subject? No, sweetie. I elevated the frequency. Woo!
That's good.
I elevated the frequency. That's all. I know you didn't. I know you didn't see the transition. You didn't feel it coming. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we live in this 21st century following the coronavirus. AC 2021 AC. After Corona, y'all, transform your mind. Well, your heart and your soul. Transform that Trinity, transform your whole perspective. See, we talking about elevating to the point that you can't even see what you left behind.
Yes.
You can appreciate it. You hold the energy of the experience, but it no longer becomes an anchor to you. Don't be attached to your past and don't be afraid to let go. You have no idea what the universe has in store for you. One last word? No. All right, y'all. This has been your girl, CeleXy, with my new fulfillment partner, Miss Illyria of Illyria's Organic Voyage. Did I say Illyria's Organic Voyage? Illyria's Organic Voyage.
Yes.
All right, I said it right.
You.
Too much wine. Too much wine. But anyway, this has been She Shakespeare, your weekend... Your weekend splurge.
Yeah. Laughter.
Your weekend comedy sketch show. 2 women comedy, whatever. Yeah. Have you ever seen that Black woman's comedy show? Yeah. It's funny. It's funny. It's high level. It's some deep things and stuff. Yeah. But it's funny. They're funny. If you haven't, I don't know what that's on. I don't know what platform it's on, but I think it's called a Black Woman's Comedy Sketch Show or something like that. Anyway. That's been it. Thank you for joining us. Please, please, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. We planning some big things in 2021 and beyond, y'all. To infinity and beyond. Ooh. By the way, yeah, it's a good movie out. Just came out on Paramount called Infinite. Not Infinity. Infinite. Take a peek at that mother. We're going to start talking about some other stuff. There's some movies and series and books. We're going to go with the flow, y'all. But we're talking about everything. Whatever you want to hear about, talk about, you're curious about, put it in the chat, y'all. Engage. We want to engage you. We want to bring you the topics that you want to hear. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff always going through my mind that I think everybody want to hear. But that may not always be the case. But I'm open to hear your suggestions, your questions, your concerns. If you need to hit me up personally, my email address is CeleXyDesign@hotmail.com. That's CELEX as in Xavier, Y, capital DEZ as in zebra, IGN. CeleXyDesign@hotmail.com. Hit me up, y'all. Love you. Peace. wholeness, and good vibrations. Until next time.
We out. Good night.
Oh, shoot. That's my jam. Turn it up. Do it right. Oh, that's a mix. That's a Roger Troutman mix.